Another important thing to learn as a new lacrosse player is how to cradle the ball. Now, in our opinion, cradling isn't necessarily something that you need to practice or develop. It should really kind of come as a natural motion as you get more and more lacrosse experience. And all cradling is just making little kind of half circle, half turns with your stick. And that creates a little centrifugal force that helps keep that ball in your pocket as you're running down the field. Even if your stick happens to get checked by an opposing player, if you are cradling while they check your stick, there's a good chance that ball is going to stay in your pocket and not come flying out. Now, what you'll see a lot of new lacrosse players do is they kind of overthink cradling. They think it's something that they need to actively do as they're running with the ball. So you'll see lacrosse players running down the field cradling real hard like this or like this, and it's just not in natural rhythm with their steps as they're running. Now, cradling should be kind of a natural motion. As you're running, your arms are moving. If you think about when you go for a run or when you're running down the field, you don't have to think about pumping your arms like this. As your feet move, as you take your steps to run, your arms are just kind of moving in unison. And cradling is really the same thing. We don't have to think about it too much. As you're running down the field with each step, your arms are kind of moving naturally in this kind of cradling motion. And that's going to help keep the ball in your stick. So don't think so much about trying to power cradle like this. Just try and think about a little half circle. The stick's going from my ear to kind of my eye, ear to eye, right around my shoulder as I'm running. And it's just kind of in unison, real smooth with each step, a little bit of a cradle. And that's going to help keep that ball in your stick. After a couple weeks of playing lacrosse, you aren't even going to have to think about cradling. It's something that just kind of happens naturally. So in your first few practices and as you go through the level up drills, just kind of remember to, with each step, working on that little bit of a half turn cradle with your stick.